Imagine this universal, suffocating, and inevitable scene experienced by every person striving for growth and attraction. You opened your heart, proposed an idea, took a decisive step, and were rejected. It could have happened in a relationship with someone you care about, at a job you passionately desired, or in a social circle you long to enter. Your brain immediately goes into panic mode. It doesn't analyze the logic of the situation. It releases a cocktail of stressful emotions, and you feel a searing pain that feels almost physical, as if you've been stabbed. You're not simply upset by the loss. Your inner mind, driven by ancient instincts, screams at your inadequacy. I'm not good enough. My idea is worthless. I'm flawed and unworthy. So what do you do next? You're ready to invalidate your value, your potential, and even your identity based on one external decision made by another person who knows you only superficially. You give them power over your self-esteem. You've been conditioned to think that rejection is a final judgment, irrefutable proof of your failure or inadequacy. The truth, it's not a judgment, but a higher-level filter that protects your future strength and your time from inappropriate environments or relationships that will never allow you to grow. Your brain makes a critical error, interpreting rejection as a threat to survival, social death, rather than as an opportunity to redirect action and strengthen your internal framework. We must reprogram this ancient response. The myth we're debunking: we live with the belief that rejection is a direct, objective assessment of our identity, our skills, and our overall value as individuals. The truth: rejection is almost always a reflection of another person's boundaries, personal fears, immaturity, or current situational limitations. It has no direct, objective relationship to you, your value, or your potential. We'll uncover the dark psychology of social pain, explain why it's felt so acutely, and show how your thinking can turn this destructive emotion into a hidden force of attraction and confidence. Insight number 1: the evolutionary trap. Psychology: you experience such acute pain because your brain still functions based on evolutionary programming. Thousands of years ago, rejection meant death, expulsion from the tribe, loss of protection and resources. Emotions: today, you experience the emotional shock of loss of status and belonging, not a physical threat. But your brain uses the same neural networks. The pain is real, but the cause is archaic. Communication: when you take rejection too personally, too dramatically, you instantly reveal your dependence on external validation and low self-esteem. This weakens your attraction. Mini story: the person who rejected you for a relationship or partnership did so not because of your shortcomings, but because their frame, their life path, and your values were inconsistent. This is a statistical fact of misalignment, not a personal judgment on your essence. Dark secret: you're not actually afraid of rejection. You're afraid of losing control over someone else's opinion of you. You're afraid that someone else's rejection will confirm your own inner fear of inadequacy. Insight number 2: value frame and attraction. Rejection is the quickest and most brutal test of your internal value frame. It tests whether the center of your self-esteem is within or without. If you fall apart, become dependent, or vindictive after rejection, your frame is weak. You willingly give power over your happiness to the one who just rejected you. Attraction is an emotional contract based on high internal value and independence from external validation. People are drawn to those who don't need them for self-affirmation. Your mind must grasp this axiom: your value is not diminished one iota by someone else's failure to see it, understand it, or choose it for their path. Truth: when you accept rejection calmly, with confidence and gratitude for the clarity, you strengthen your frame in your own eyes. This increases your inner strength. Your mindset must see rejection not as a dead end, but as a powerful filter that removes unsuitable relationships, unsuitable projects, and unsuitable people from your field, freeing up energy and space for true power. Insight number 3: the hidden power of rejection. Rejection is the purest and most unmistakable signal for action and growth, something you likely wouldn't have taken in comfort or the illusion of security. Psychology: the pain of rejection is high-octane fuel that propels you out of stagnation, self-sabotage, and insecurity, forcing you to reconsider your frame and strategy. Mindset shift: you must stop perceiving rejection as a standstill or a dead end and start perceiving it as acceleration. Rejection isn't a no, it's a wrong way, go somewhere else quickly. Focus on the event. Rejection is a redirection mechanism. It says, not here. Your potential is too great for this place or this relationship. Your path is elsewhere. Move. Practice transforming pain. Your strength lies in your ability to recognize and accept that you cannot be everything to everyone. And therein lies your uniqueness and attraction. Confidence is born from accepting your completeness and self-sufficiency, even in the face of direct rejection from the outside world. Your brain must understand, pain is normal and temporary. But guilt, self-punishment, and passivity are your conscious choice after the pain. Philosophy, the right to mismatch. You must trust that your refusal is proof of respect for your integrity and uniqueness. You will not conform to someone else's mold. Rejection is a coincidence that didn't happen, and that's perfectly normal. It's not a tragedy but simply information for further action. Your frame should be, I am whole. We didn't align in terms of boundaries and values. I'm moving on to where alignment is inevitable. Emotions crave belonging at any cost. Reason demands uniqueness and the preservation of personal boundaries. Your strength lies in accepting that your uniqueness and confidence will always be rejected by those who aren't ready for growth or deep relationships. Your relationship with yourself, with your inner strength, must be unshakable in the face of any external opinion or rejection. Your mindset should say, I choose growth and self-affirmation over external approval and comfort. Self-affirmation, you deserve success and happiness in a place where you are chosen and appreciated for your true worth, not in a place where you are tolerated. Severing the connection between rejection and self-worth is the only path to new strength and emotional independence. Your mind is freed when you act despite the fear of rejection, using it as fuel rather than as a brake. You are worthy of confidence that doesn't depend on external decisions, other people's opinions, or temporary rejections. Psychology, you can't control their choices or their reactions. You can only control your interpretation of rejection and your actions after it. The secret of power, rejection is not the end. It is a rerotation mechanism that, like a hard filter, forces you to build a better version of yourself where you will be valued unconditionally.